Hello everybody, this is Woolrig and welcome to episode 12 of Agrarian Skies. The tree farm is doing pretty well. As you can see, I've expanded it quite a bit. So I've added a few more rows of trees and then I've got it subdivided so it's doing both birch and rubber. And the way that you do that is with the planter. If you'll notice, it's got these colors along the tops and the sides and the bottoms. So red, yellow, green across that side, blue and black. What is that? Magenta, purple, turquoise, whatever those colors are. I'm what my optometrist calls color deficient, so those are colors. But anyway, they correspond to the colors in these blocks. And so what I've done is laid them out kind of half and half here and left the center open, which is this center 3x3 area. So there's no dirt there. And then the rest of this gets subdivided in basically, you do some math and it ends up being that one block equals, I think, 2 or so with this layout. Anyway, having it laid out like this, though, gives us the birch on one side and the rubber on the other. So birch on this side, rubber on the other. And those will continue to pop and get cut down when they do, like that guy. And then the harvester takes them away. Very nice. And then I went ahead and expanded. I've reworked a few things, and I've added a wheat farm. So yeah, wheat and trees. And then I kind of remanaged all of this. And I put the steam dynamo, I put this over here. There's a aqueous accumulator down here, generating water to keep the steam dynamo full of water. I've just put in some blocks of coal for now, and that seems to be doing pretty well. Yeah, doing pretty well, generating power. And the sludge factory has been extremely productive. Lots of clay. So with this all set up, I now have, let's see, wheat, rubber wood, birch wood, rubber, and the seeds I'm just putting in manually. I don't have anything to feed those in. So if I notice any large amount of seeds showing up here, I can grab those. And I did the same thing with this. I don't necessarily want this filling up with seeds, so I just have one stack there. Consume stack is off. And, it works pretty well. So that is the farm as of now. So yeah, a little bit of upgrading between last episode and this one. And as you can see, I think it's doing pretty well. I did want to show, I don't have my hammer. I wanted to show you I changed out the upgrades in those so that instead of the harvester having this gigantic area of effect, it's now much smaller. So if we grab our sledgehammer, we can see it lighting up over there already. But if I run back over here, you can see that the two areas for both the planter and the harvester overlap perfectly. And to do that, I've got a radius of 2 on this one. Of course, that starts in the center. By default, I think the planter gets a 3x3, and then it goes out. So it would cover this area and then 1, 2. So we went out 2 more spots to increase the radius by 3. This one also has the iron upgrade on it to give it the radius of 3. And the way that works is, if you'll remember, without that, if we just pull that out for a second, you can kind of see, it's hard to see the overlay there, but you see it kind of flickering. It's a 3x3 area directly in front of the harvester. And when we put in the upgrade, it basically moves the center 2 spots. That's how it increases the radius. And so when it does that, then it has to kind of proportionally scale the rest of it. So that's what the harvester means by radius. And I did the same thing with this one so that they're nice overlapping areas. everything grows and is productive. This power is probably not ideal for the long term. As you can see, I've still got these generators going. They're still chugging away, as the sludge factory over there is just running off of those two survivalist generators. The tree farm is actually... is it gaining power? It gains power for a while and then it loses it, and so it's getting powered off of these two generators, and I've got it set up so I can just drop another conduit in here and charge that if I need to. So this is going well. It's doing its stuff. I'm going to let it do that. For today, I want to get back into some more quests. I've been kind of neglecting them, and looking through the book here, I noticed that I had a quest that I had not claimed. I've made all of the appropriate tanks for this one. So, do I want magnesium dust? How hard is it to make magnesium dust? Magnesium dust comes from... that's interesting. Quicklime and water. 10 seconds will give me magnesium dust. Interesting. Well, it doesn't look terribly difficult to make. I mean, I think I've got a good deal of quicklime. Quicklime comes from, if we remember, limestone. Yep. Melting limestone, which I have. It's probably not the right type of limestone, though, is it? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Well, I have lots of limestone. I can melt it and make quicklime, so that's not too difficult to make. So instead, I am going for the reward bag and hoping for the best. Plus an extra heart. 15 lives. Ooh, a slimy sapling. That's nice. A greater reward bag gives us fish jerky. What? How is that a greater reward? Come on. I feel robbed. I do want to show, I guess, too, that this is just kind of a quick and dirty setup. I've got the import bus here at the bottom of this barrel, and I can throw, I don't know, stuff in on the top. And, like, saplings? No, I don't have enough saplings. I've been using the, what is this guy? The sickle to cut down trees. Kind of been growing a small grove of trees there, cutting down all the leaves and then just dumping the leaves. And I've managed to make a fair bit of dirt, 35, so not too bad. Anyway, back to this. Won't make that right now. I want to explore this steel-powered flight. This one, if I remember correctly, because I have played this mod pack before, so but there's a lot of hidden quests in here. As we see, this one unlocks 1, this one unlocks 2, this one unlocks 2. So I want to finish this stuff out. And if I remember, I don't have a lot of steel. Of course, we've got the one way to make steel, but I think there might be another way to make steel. Molten steel, of course, comes from chain boots and stuff. That's not overly useful. What else do we have? Looks like the only way I can make it is in the larger furnace. So I'm going to need some coal. I'm going to need actually charcoal, if we remember correctly. I need charcoal to do this. So that means I'm going to have to smelt up some of these guys. So let me work on that. And what else do I have? Let me just work on that, getting all of the steel made. Because that's going to take quite a bit. That is that heavy armor. So all of the pieces in this, what is it? 5 plus 8 plus 7 plus 4. So 9, 17, 20, 21, is that right? About 21 ingots. And yeah, it's going to take some redstone. I believe it's gunpowder. Oh, we have way more gunpowder than that. Where's the rest of our gunpowder? I thought I had more. I bet I have more somewhere. It must be getting... Oh, yeah. Blocks of gunpowder. Yeah. It's getting turned into blocks. Great. There's a book, right? There's always a book. Mighty Smelting? Was this it? No. There's another smelting book that shows us how to make iron. Or steel, excuse me. But you've seen me do that before. I'm going to go ahead and get some steel made. Of course, it's this guy over here, the high oven, that I need to get fired up and cooking. So I will make some steel and come back when I've got that all done. So, back in a bit. Alright, I wanted to show you that I'm going to go ahead and try to use the blocks for the gunpowder and redstone and the iron. I don't know if it's going to work. We'll see what happens. But it's actually been going pretty quick. I put in a single block of charcoal. That just made iron. Okay, so that does not appear to have worked. So we'll go ahead and break these down then. And put that in like so. See if maybe I get steel out of this one. There we go. Okay, so the blocks don't work. That is good to know. But this thing has ramped up to temperature really well. I mean, a single block of charcoal seems to have burned for a long time. I didn't realize it burned for quite so long. That is doing really well, actually. That's making a lot of steel for me. I'm going to grab a few more, I think, blocks of iron. Since I've got so much, I might as well... What do I got? Yeah, almost 3 full stacks of blocks of iron. I can spare a few, I think. So this way, I don't know how long I'm going to be using steel for much, but this should give me enough. Alright, so now that I've got all that steel in there, let's go ahead and put that there. I'm just going to grab all these pieces and that, and I don't have a chest. Yeah, that's working really well. Wow. There you go. So I haven't ever really used the high oven all that much, and apparently that is the best way to use it from the looks of things. Let's grab... Actually, I probably don't even need that because I don't think this... Yeah, there's nothing in there. So I will... Not there. Not there. There. Oops. Okay. Program and output. Grab a servo. Throw the servo in. Turn it on. And lastly, timer block. Interesting. And that ought to work. And because I'm making whole blocks, I should have a nice round number of ingots. Boy, that thing is really going to cook for a long time, isn't it? I don't know. Let's make a bunch of steel. Why not? Let me grab some more steel, or some more iron, I guess. I don't know. About let's say half a stack. There we go. Sure, why not? And actually, I should probably be doing this into a casting basin instead. I'll be able to burn through a lot more, a lot quicker. I had another lever, I thought. I did. It ended up in here. You always got to watch out for those hoppers. Man, they like to get away from you. Okay. That'll go in, and like so. Of course, the problem is that I've already started pulling... No, not there. I've already started pulling some of the steel out. So there's not going to be an exact number for the casting basin, but I will be able to take care of that. Well, I'm going to let the rest of these cook up and come back when I've got a bunch of steel. All right. Well, I've got a few pieces of steel made here, and there's a bunch more over there where it left off. I think I managed to... I don't remember how many blocks I've got. Almost 30 blocks of steel now. So, yeah, let's make some steel armor. Helmet. And what else? Chest piece? Oh yeah, this guy. And some boots, sure. And then leggings. Why not? There's all the pieces. Great success. That unlocked one quest elsewhere. I wonder what quest it unlocked. Not one there. I was hoping it was one in here. Alright. Well, since we've got this, let's go ahead and put it on and make use of... Let's see, leather armor. Goodbye. Benefits of living over the void is that you can just throw stuff off. Cool. What is this? Basic reward bag. Oh, more of that stuff. Stained glass in large quantities. Hey, 4/4 of a heart. Cool. You know what that means? I can get another one. 16 lives. That should do me good for a while. Alright, I made some scorched brick here because one of the other quests was making a deep tank controller. The deep tank is used with... do I not have any lappies in here? I do... Lappies bricks. The deep tank is used with... the high oven over there is the idea. Actually, it can be used with the smelteries too. It's just a way that it gives you the opportunity to store all of that molten metal instead of converting it into ingots like I'm doing. The nice thing is that it won't mix the materials. So you'd end up with a big giant tank, and it's a multi-block structure, so you can make the tank as big as you want, and it'll store liquids. I think there's a limit to it, but I forget what. Alright, a good reward bag has redstone. Not exactly a good reward at this stage in the game. Kind of pointless. Yeah, let's throw that in there for now. Alright, did that open anything more? It did not. Steam turbines. Alright, let's make some steam turbines. Turbine. Steam. I thought I made this already. Oh, I need a dynamo. Well, I'm using my dynamo. I don't want to use it. I don't want to waste it here. I'm using it right now. Guys. Cobblestone. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I can make another one. I don't think they're too difficult to make. Oops. Let's see. Copper and transmission coil. Not terrible. Nope, just need a lot of copper. Fortunately, I got plenty. Alright, steam dynamo. And now I should be able to make the steam turbine. Cool. Alright, and what was the other piece of this? A turbine housing. Oh. If that is what I remember it to be, that could be difficult. Turbine housing from big reactors. Not terrible to make, except for this piece right here, cyanite ingot. If we take a look at that, the only way to craft one is from cyanite dust. You get cyanite dust from cyanite ingots. Boy, that seems a bit circular. Because cyanite is actually the byproduct of the big reactor's process. So what this means is that I need to build a reactor in order to make cyanite. That is terribly, terribly unfortunate. I can make a small reactor. Let's see, what are the reactor housings? That's turbine housing. Reactor casings. Needs graphite bars, which is just smelted coal. Steel ingots. Well, good thing I made a bunch of steel. And some yellorium, which we haven't really explored at all yet, but I do have a few pieces of that I need to smelt up. This doesn't stack in any way, so let's see, some coal. And I can smelt up some yellorium. To make yellorium ingots. So that is going to take quite a bit of work to get to. So big reactors, though, however, if you're not familiar with it, it's just another power generation mod. It's a multi-block reactor that we can build. And by its very name, you can make them incredibly large. Hence the name big reactors. And they can produce a lot of power. However, as you saw, I don't have a ton of fuel. That's what these yellorium ingots are. They're actually the fuel source for big reactors. So I don't have a lot of that, so I wouldn't really want to use that right now for power. I was really hoping to be able to get that open. Doesn't look like it's going to work right now. Got a bunch of other quests here. What do we got? A sifter. That sounds like something I could make without too much grief. I need a fish net, which needs some sticks, which needs wood. I should really get on the auto crafting with applied energistics. Alright, so one of those. I am about out of string. I should grow some sheep. I should do all kinds of stuff. Man, there's just no shortage of things to get done. Let's put this here. And then I think the idea is that I can sift dirt, which is why I kind of avoided this for quite a while, as I don't have a lot of dirt. Bait worms, antworm. Ooh. Maggot bait, and a bunch of different reward bags. Which one? What's your favorite number? 3, 4, 2, 1? How about that one? What'd that get us? A good reward bag. Awesome. Comes with a lamp of fertility. Ooh. Ooh. That, I believe. I don't know if I can use it, but we'll give it a shot. I think that this is, in fact, from Thaumcraft. It is. I don't think it requires... I'll be honest, I'm not super familiar with all the pieces of Thaumcraft, and this is actually an older version of Thaumcraft. Yeah, let's see what we can do with it, because I think it could be somewhat beneficial. I just need a few blocks. So I'm going to start by breaking that. I'm going to come up a few spots here. Let's do one more. One more and over. break all those. And if I put the light there, it's probably not going to work because it probably needs Thaumcrafty power. And yeah, I don't have Thaumcrafty power yet. So, not really a benefit for me. So, maybe we should work on Thaumcraft. I'll get around to that. I have other plans. What else is there to do? For now, let's throw this stuff in here, here. It's not where I wanted that hard to go. I'm still trying to keep my inventory somewhat organized so that the single items aren't chewing up all my space. Pastoral life. Spawn chicken, spawn squid. See what it takes to craft those. Spawn chicken. Blood magic. Spawn squid takes blood magic. Okay. I've had 2 quests now that have given me the idea that I should probably start to explore, yeah, magical stuff. So, Wizard School, Thaumonomicon, and Sacrificial Orb. Those are both very important pieces for 2 different magical mods. So let's look at the Thaumonomicon. This is the book of Thaumcraft. Thaumonomicon. That's a heck of a word. How do you spell it? I'm terrible at this. Thaumonomic. I think I... No. Aha. Bingo. Oh, right. So let's read the quest book. You will be harnessing blood in blood magic. I know blood magic very well. So be careful you don't die. Yep. Thaumcraft. Let's see. What do we start? Thaumcraft. I think there's a bookshelf. I need a wand. An iron-capped wooden wand. Well, I need to make one of those. So why would you give me one? I don't know. Alright, so let's take a look at the iron caps. Aha, iron caps look something like that. So what do we have for iron? I don't have any. Let's make a Thaumicrafty book. So I'm going to need some nuggets. About like so should do. And I think, yeah, it just takes a stick with some iron caps. So we'll do something like that. 2 iron caps and a stick. Fantastic. Then I need a couple of books. Those might be a little bit more difficult to make because I need paper and string, or leather and paper. I have neither of those. Oh, it's always something. Alright, so what do we need to make paper? I need sugar cane. I believe I have sugarcane seeds. I have cactus seeds. Ancient spores. Cocoa beans. You're kidding me, I don't have any sugarcane seeds? Where are the sugarcane seeds? They come from sifting dirt. I could have swore I got some of those already. Melon. Carrot. No. Looks like I need to sift some dirt. Alright. Good thing I made some dirt. And probably need to requisition one of these sieves. So let's go ahead and turn this guy to high. Let that one finish. I'll go ahead and help it. We'll sift a bunch of dirt here real quick. Hopefully get something. Come on. You ever notice, like, when you want to find stuff, you never can? We'll see what I got. All right. Put you back on. And let's see what I got. And did I get seeds? That is not helpful at all. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to have to cut it there. And I have a lot of work to do, so I need to make a lot more dirt. And I need to sift a lot more dirt to find sugarcane seeds. I can't believe I don't have any sugarcane seeds yet, but apparently I don't. So, I have some work to do before next episode, and I will set out to do that. Because I am fast running out of dirt. Anyway, do I have any more quests before... Let's see, have I finished any unknowingly? I don't believe so. Okay, well, we got a few quests done today anyway. So we progressed through the book slightly. Steel-powered flight, I didn't get nearly as far as I wanted to. We'll start, yeah, why not? We'll start with the magic stuff. And so I will do some prep work on that before next episode. Of course, the books, I need to be able to make some books. I need paper to do that. Unless there's another way to make paper. Wood chips. And blank envelopes, what? Which, that doesn't seem like a useful recipe. Wood chips come from the pulverizer. That's not a bad one, actually, because I have so much. All right, well, I am going to, you know what? I think we can do it. Let's try it real quick. Let's grab a stack of wood. The tree farm is a success. A great success. All right, pulverizer, go. What else do I need? I need string. Ooh, I could be... Oh man, string. I have exactly enough string. All right. I need stencils. Right? Stencils? No. Not stencils. Pattern. Pattern. Can I stutter anymore? I can. Patterns. There we go. Oh, the crafting. Sorry guys, I hate sitting here just staring at a crafting screen, but bear with me. We're almost there. Almost there. Like so. 7. That should be enough. Excellent. We're getting somewhere. Across the bottom, there's a bunch of paper. All right. Paper. String. Stencils. Books. Exactly 3 books. Fantastic. Then a bookshelf. Bear with me. We're almost there. We're going to get a Thaumonomicon. All right. Bookshelf. Iron-capped wand. Right-click. Great success. And now we can begin to unlock the secrets of the universe through Thaumcraft. All right. That is definitely so much more information. Loads of stuff to do. Loads and loads of stuff to do. Sky alchemy. Oh dear. Anyway. I gotta go. This is Wolric. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next episode. You take care of yourself. Bye-bye.